All right, so here are some home calf stretches you can do. Start with your foot propped up against the wall. Bring your belly button in and keep that back leg straight. Sometimes you may need to lean into the wall to feel the stretch, but if you do, make sure that you keep your spine neutral. You're not rounding your back, you're not arching your back. Some people can feel the stretch right away. I need to lean into it usually. And as with all stretches, you're going to hold for 30 seconds. This may seem excessive or even boring, so try singing a song, having some music on, something like that. Another way is to kneel or bend that front knee forward and touch it to the wall, and you will feel that back leg getting a nice good stretch. And if I've told you that your ankle mobility needs work, try this. With the width of your hand in between your foot and the wall, go ahead and put your foot on the other side of where that width ends. Lean into the wall with your knee and try to touch it. If you can't do this while keeping your heel on the ground, you may need some work. But I want you to continue practicing this stretch nonetheless. Hold for 30 seconds and switch sides. Now, if you have a step or an elevated surface, you can try stretching your calf like this. This is how we did it at the gym. And for some more ankle mobility, you can do ankle circles, 10 clockwise, 10 counterclockwise. And as you're doing this, you may notice some tightness in your shins. I'm going to get to that in just a second. Don't mind my faces, I'm weird. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Now, to stretch your shins, you're gonna do dorsiflexion and plantar flexion, which is a fancy way of saying pointing up and pointing down. So whichever one you choose to start with, pointing downward would be plantar flexion. You hold that for about 30 seconds as well. If your foot cramps up, go ahead and let go right away, and we'll work on some foot stretches for you. Dorsiflexion is pointing upward towards you, and that one's really gonna stretch your shins. Thanks, guys.